Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. Today I thought I would show you a little radio that I bought online last week. It was listed as a silver bell, and I did a search on it, and I found one other silver bell, and it was sold online on eBay several years ago, and I contacted the guy that sold it, and no information. Now, I found a picture, and it was a much darker cabinet, had a handle on it. As you can see, this one, the handle's been removed and filled in, and it also had a dial right here, and this one had a dial. You can see where the faceplate was mounted. So for whatever reason, if it broke or what have you, somebody took it out, replaced the grill cloth behind it, and then that was it. Now, I have come up with a blank looking for this. As far as the history is concerned, I've been in the Jackson Bells, I've been in the Packard Bells, Mission Bells, and I really don't know. The radio's made, the cabinet is solid wood, and I think this has been totally refinished. Nails are starting to move out of it. The knobs come off fairly easy. But I'll try to post that picture off the eBay for this. Around back, there is some labels, and the guarantee, the 90-day warranty, and it says Silver Bell. And it was manufactured by Silverman Manufacturing Company, Oakland, California. Now, Google that. I've looked and looked and looked. I cannot find any reference to a Silverman association, with the Gilfillan brothers, or Herb Bell, or Jackson Bell, or anything. I found no relationship whatsoever. Found nothing on this. So if you guys can help me out, I appreciate it. Got the listings of all the patents that's used within the radio. Most radios have that on there. There's nothing else on here. I'm just wondering if this is it's a West Coast radio, I'm sure of. It's probably made in the 30's, looking at the design, what have you. The leading candidates as far as schematics is the Packard Bell, Model 34. And I haven't had a good chance to go in here and trace this out, but they're all similar, and some, slight variance in the schematic. So I haven't found one that's exactly just yet, but I haven't been through it all the way either. So I've got a little bit more to do. The other one is the Mission Bell Model 35. Like I say, I'm going to go through it. And the Peter Pan 34, which all of them are associated with Herb Bell in some form or fashion. So I'm just wondering if Herb Bell had a Silverman manufacturer and make a radio. I don't know. And like I say, I really can't tell you. Or maybe Silverman went out on his own and made the radio and throwed the name Silver Bell on it, and people would think that it was part of Jackson Bell or Packard Bell or Mission Bell or something like that. Just use the word. But it's got a very intricate cutout for the speaker, and there was, like I say, the dial was there, and that's that's kind of a trademark of the Gilfillan brothers, and so I don't know if it's part of it or not. I can't, like I say, cannot find any reference. We'll drag this out. I'll show you the underside. Like I say, this is a real heavy duty cabinet. You can see where where that was. But no more labels or stamps in there. So we'll just have to, maybe some of you guys out there have an idea. It's got the 6D6, the 80 rectifier, the 42 audio amp, and the 76 detector over here. This is an amp, I guess, coming from the on the front end of it. So, but let's look under the bottom. And so anyway, getting a weather alert. We've got some bad weather coming in tonight, Saturday night. Got to figure out where that can come from. This capacitor, good workmanship here. All these leads are twisted together here and way up here and soldered. So I'm sure all this has been put in later. The cord actually got one missing or loose. Got a resistor that is tacked to ground to the 76 tube. I believe this is probably a transformer wound on a wooden dowel mounted to the chassis here. I've never seen. It's got looked like a quarter on the top of it, another coil, and they're kind of in perpendicular to each other. So I've never seen one quite like that before. So the one difference I do see is most in the plate circuit of the 76 uses a 2 meg resistor, and this one is a 1 meg. So that's the difference. And all three of these schematics show a 2 meg here, 2.2 meg. So hadn't seen that, but my understanding that the 2 meg may be a little high for that circuit anyway. Talking to some other folks, so 1 meg may have been right. But if y'all have any ideas, please feel free to contact me. Make a note, whatever, and I'll keep you updated as I find everything. But it's I'll never find a dial for this. I would almost be willing to bet on it, but it's still a nice looking little radio. It's small. It's what is it? No more than probably 9-10 inches wide, and that's 7-8 inches tall, and probably 4 or 5 inches deep. So it's a small radio, and it is heavy. It probably weighs 10 pounds, and I know it does with the cabinet and everything like that. All right, just if you guys know anything, or just get bored one day and want to try to help Google all this stuff, feel free. I appreciate the help, because to me, the historical part of this stuff is cool, and I'll probably have to make up a little story that goes along with this, why that dial got busted out, probably in a bar or something, and somebody's cue stick knocked it out or something. I don't know. We'll make something of it. Go along with it. Well, appreciate you watching, and stay tuned, and I'm going to try my best to figure out the history of this radio. Thanks again.